All right, guys, we're back. I'm really sorry about that. It's a little bit of technical stuff. Hopefully you find me again, and we're going to get started right away. I'm going to prop myself up on this block. You need a block and a strap for today's yang practice, yang yin, I should say. Sometimes the internet kicks us off, and we got to start over. So do your best to shake off the frustration. I know what it's like. I got to do it too. And we'll continue to play our playlist. We'll start at the beginning. If you're joining, the playlist is today's date. And it's called Yang Yin Friday Yay Day. And I've just pasted it in the chat again. I'm going to hit play in 3, 2, and 1. Shake it off, shake it off. I'm going to take a seat a little tall in the spine here. You might lightly tuck your chin in. And feel free to take a few breaths, especially if you were here with me at the start and you got kicked off the internet. We want to start fresh. And as you breathe through whatever is in your way, let me assure you that we'll be working with our time today on the mat. So if you're joining live, we'll still end on time. We'll still make it there. And we'll still have our time on the mat while we're here. You're going to grab your strap in your hands here. And you can do this with your eyes closed. You can start to bring the strap forward and up overhead to breathe in. Just stretch there, open through the chest. Breathe out, put it down. Two more, just up. And you can keep your eyes closed if it serves you. You might go a little more far back. And then exhale, bring it down. Inhale, lifting up, pressing the chest forward, and then exhale, put her down. And then one more and see if you'll go further back and maybe all the way back, even if you have to widen the space of your hands a little more. And then on your next inhale, go up behind you, up on top of your head, and the exhale is to come forward in front of you and then down. You got it, guys. And then one more, inhale, forward, up overhead. And then the exhale is for bringing it behind and down. And then inhale, up, overhead, behind. And then exhale, put it down in front of you. And then release your strap. Maybe make a little bit of circles through the wrists. You can go one way and then opposite way to even it out. And then we're going to get into tabletop. Come off of our block. Bring our props to the top and outside of your mat. And in tabletop, set your hands and your fingers are wide. And I like to curl my toes under because I stretch out the backs of my feet, press into the toes, and then arch the spine. Breathe in. And then exhale round the spine. Make it delicious. Breathe out. And then inhale, arch. And then exhale, round. And then inhale, arch one more time. And then exhale, round one more time. And then come to a flat back. And as you do that, flip the hands so the fingers point towards your knees, back of the mat. and feel for a bit. Don't rush it. Breathe in. And then as you feel for more, bum back, hands mostly flat to the ground. So you won't go too far back in this stretch. Breathe out. And then come forward, breathe in. And flip the fingers back, but also flip onto the backs of the hands. And feel that guy. And stay for it, breathe in and out. Take your time, flip your hands to a neutral tabletop. So your fingers are pointing straight ahead to the front of the mat. Toes are curled under so you can hover your knees off the mat. Engage your thighs. Engage your belly. Hover tabletop, breathe in and out. Stay hovered with the knees and slide your bum straight back so it doesn't go up here. And you press into the strength of your palms grounding and your arms getting strong, your shoulders opening up, and your thighs might shake here. Breathe in and out. And then inhale. Straighten the legs, kick the bum up, down dog. Good job, guys. Right leg high. Breathe in. Right knee to right elbow. Lift the hips up higher. Inhale, kick up. We're moving right away. Touch your left elbow, a little twist, but belly in. Kick up, breathe in, and then step to your right thumb and ground. Travel your left knee down and your arms forward and up. Inhale. Exhale. Arms back, long with the spine. Gaze towards the floor. Shoelace. Lift the knee. So the left knee lifts up. Breathe in. Strengthen the right thigh. Breathe out. Put the hands down. Take a step back onto your right shoelaces. Breathe in. And then knees down and chaturanga to the floor. Breathe. Baby cobra, shoelaces down again. Breathe in. And then exhale, kiss the floor, guys. Breathe out. Curl your toes under, tabletop. Take an inhale. And then hover your knees here and belly in. And pause to feel what's necessary as you be here. And track yourself into your thoughts. A kind of look in. It's not just physical. Slide your bum straight back while hovering knees. You're going to feel it in the thighs. You're going to feel it in the shoulders. Breathe in. Straighten the legs, kick the bum up. Breathe out. Down dog. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale the left knee to elbow. Inhale the leg up. Left knee to right elbow. It's a little twist here. Pick your belly in and up. Inhale the leg up. Step to the left thumb. Exhale. Slowly put the right knee down as you kick the arms forward and up. Good breath in as you reach up. And as you wave them forward, down, and back, arms long with heart facing down. You'll feel something interesting in that left hip crease. Press through your right shoelaces, pick up your back knee, breathe in, and stay right here, breathe out. And then inhale the hands down, breathe in. And then left shoelaces down and chaturanga to the floor, breathe out. And then upward face dog or baby cobra. And then through to tabletop. And then downward face dog. Slow breaths. You can hear them in me, hear them in yourself. Savor the moments of inhale and exhale. Bend your legs, kick your heels up, breathe in. 2 big steps to the top of the mat with your feet hip width distance, breathe out. Halfway lift, take an inhale. And then exhale, forward fold. And then stand up, arms high, breathe in. Listen, cactus your arms, breathe out. Open the chest, press forward and up. Inhale, arms high, belly in, breathe in. Forward fold, weight into the fronts of the feet, breathe out. Halfway lift, take an inhale. Step to plank pose, 1 foot at a time, hands round. Curl the navel in towards the sky, breathe in. Move a little forward through the shoulders and then bend the arms, chaturanga. Upward face dog, ground through the shoelaces, press the ground away. Exhale, downward face dog, breathe out. Look what you can do, take an inhale. Serious exhale. Right leg high, breathe in. This time, knee to nose as much as you can. Kick up, breathe in. Step towards the right thumb, breathe out. Left knee down, kick the arms forward and up, inhale. Cactus the arms, exhale. Arms up, inhale. As you wave the arms forward, down and back, pick up the back leg, curl the back toes under. Runner's lunge. Get ready, belly in, arms forward and up, crescent lunge. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Arms long, breathe out. Look forward over the front fingertips, sit deeper into your lunge, squeeze your upper inner thighs together. Do it. Do it for yourself. Deep breath in and out. This is for nobody else. Only for us. Check in. Wave your arms overhead, straighten the front leg, breathe in. And second warrior, breathe out. Do it again, arms overhead, straight leg, breathe in. Stay straight legs and then right arm down, triangle pose, left arm high. You can use a block at your right fingertips to lift up the spirit of the pose, or you engage on your own. And then take your left arm into a circle and massage that out for 3, 2. And then on the next circle, bring the left arm behind. Pick up the right arm behind, interlock the hands and roll your shoulders open in your triangle pose. Press through the mound of the right foot. Come up through the torso, straight legs, right toes in. Breathe in. Fold in, wide-legged fold. Breathe out. Bring the interlocked hands to the base of the spine, out in front, and then do this halfway lift guy. Breathe in. And then bend the left leg. Right leg straight, kick the right toes up, Standasana, breathe out. Hang out here or hands to heart. Find your balance into the ball of the left foot and ground through the right heel for 3. Good, hands down, wide-legged fold, right toes point straight ahead. Bow on your exhale in. Halfway up, breathe in. Walk the hands towards the front, turn all 10 toes forward, breathe out. Bend the front leg, take an inhale, left heel up. Right arm high, exhale. Put your right hand down, take a breath in, straighten your front leg and fold pyramid pose, exhale. Bend the front leg only so you can kick the right leg back, three-legged dog, breathe in. Keep it up, dive forward, chaturanga, breathe out. Shoelaces down, do that now. Up dog, inhale. Downward face dog, roll over the toes, exhale. Quiet here in the body, quiet with your breath. On your next inhale, left leg up, breathe in. Left knee to nose, curl that guy in. Kick up on an inhale. Step through to the left thumb, exhale all the breath out. Put your right knee down and inhale the arms forward and up. Breathe in. Cactus the arms, press open the chest, lift the gaze, breathe out. Kick the arms straight up overhead, belly in, inhale. Curl the back toes under, straighten the back leg, wave arms forward, down and back. Runner's lunge. Check out this space of what you need. Usually a little more mindset, trust in your body and breath. Crescent lunge, guys, breathe in. Second warrior, Virabhadrasana 2. Breathe out. Squeeze the upper inner thighs in, look forward. Do it, arms high, straight front leg, inhale. Second warrior, exhale. Kick it up, straight front leg, breathe in. Keep the straight leg, left arm down, right arm stays high, 12 o'clock. You can prop your left fingertips a little higher to elevate the spirit of the pose. Ground through the mound of the left foot. Turn your right hip in and down and your right rib back. Make it circle. Right arm opens up through the circle. On the next circle, as you circle back, it goes behind you and then interlock the hands behind you. Left hand and right hand meet. Heels of the hands together, breathe in and out. Straight leg stays, come up through the torso. Inhale. Left toes turn in. Exhale. Is there a further space to explore? Could you imagine the heels of the hands in a little more? And then bring the hands down out in front and halfway lift with that long spine. Shoulder blades together. Breathe in. And bend the right leg and kick those left toes up as you ground through the left heel, left leg long. Come back to wide-legged fold, breathe in, exhale, fold, breathe out. Halfway lift, take an inhale. Walk the hands forward, all 10 toes face forward, bend the front leg, right heel up, left arm up, take a breath in and twist. Put the hand down, take an inhale. Straighten the front leg, pyramid pose, ground down. Right hip forward, left hip back, and you get in. Sweet, steady, full breath in and out. Bend the front leg, prep that lunge. Kick the left leg, left foot all the way up, three-legged dog. Breathe in. Keep it long, move forward, chaturanga. Shoelaces down to build into upward face dog. Downward face dog, breath out. Take an inhale here. Heels high, bend the legs, stay put, exhale. Dip your belly to the thighs here. You can do it. Take a breath in. And then slowly straighten the legs and reach the heels down. Pick up the toes even. And then as you bend the legs, heels high again once more, breathe in. And get ready to hop or big step. Scoot, top of the mat. Fold. Head heavy, make it delicious, nod it, shake it, let it go in the neck body. Beautiful. Using a little bit of that open heart spirit that we've tried to set up. Can you bend the legs a little bit? Chair pose, breathe in. Cactus the arms, breathe out. Arms high, breathe in. Exhale, fold, breathe out. Micro bend the legs, interlocked hands at the left shin. Pick up the left leg, stand up, breathe in, left knee into chest and belly. Let's do this. Tree pose, open the knee, open the hip. And take the arms high, inhale. Interlock the hands, index high, up and over to the left, open the right side. Come back up to center in the torso, inhale, left knee to center. And then shoot back to dancer's pose, pick up the left foot. Inside of the left foot, open through the chest. And then reach up and forward as you kick the left knee back. Bring it forward, left knee. Exhale, chair pose, sit down into it, feet down to the ground, arms high. Breathe in. Hands to heart. You're going to twist towards the left. Breathe out. Open up that right side. One more breath in. And one more breath out. Come out of the twist, arms high. Take an inhale. And let's rinse it out. Fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Step to plank and then chaturanga, exhale. Upward face dog, ground through the shoelaces, shoulders rest down away from the ears. And downward face dog, roll over the toes. Zip the legs, heels high, bend the legs. Breathe in. And hop or big step. Top of the mat, breathe out, fold. Bend the legs, chair pose, take an inhale. Cactus the arms, exhale. Arms up, sit down lower, breathe in. Exhale, fold, hang heavy through the head and neck. Micro bend the legs, interlocked hands to the right shin, pick up this leg. Standing when relieving pose, get in. Take an inhale, right foot to inner left leg, tree. Hands to heart for a beat, exhale. Flag open the right knee as you bring the right hip forward, arms high, breathe in. Interlock opposite grip, index high, up and over to the right. Come up to center with your inhale, right knee forward. Kick it back into dancer's pose. Grab through the inside of the right foot, left arm high, exhale. And start to kick as you're breathing. Ooh. Let yourself come back slow to knees kissing. Breathe in. Step down to chair pose, arms shoot up, low sit. Breathe out. Trust the strength of the legs. Take an inhale, low sit, hands to heart. And then twist towards the right. Get in there. Twist, Pavrita Utkatasana. Exhale. Left hip back, right hip forward. Ground through the press of the hands. 3, 2. Come out of the twist, stand up. Breathe in, arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe out. Listen, a little different. Halfway lift. Inhale. Heels up, knees together. Sit the bum down to the heels. Squat. Open your toes and feet, hands to heart. Notice the length of the spine. Could you pay more attention to grab more length in? And then could you still soften through the jaws, shoulders away from the ears? Keep your heels high and a kind of squat about you. Hands down, you lean forward a bit. This is the press off motion for chaturanga. You inhale and you shoot back. Chaturanga, bent arms. Exhale, upward face dog to ground. Breathe in. And downward face dog. Breathe out. And one more breath here. Inhale. And a sigh out to exhale. Hi. And right leg up. Breathe in. Listen, bend the right leg and stack the right hip. And right away, you're opening up through the right hip to encourage a flip your dog. Can you do it? You can stay open through the right hip. Press the hips up if you're going to flip the dog. 2, 1. Come up to, out of flip the dog if that's you. 3-legged dog. Breathe in. Exhale, step to the right thumb. Breathe out. Left knee down, arms high. Inhale. And then exhale, right arm, guys, correction, behind you. Into the space in between your shoulders. And then reach. See if you'll kiss your fingers or if you need to use this strap. Open, stay high and low lunge. Reach your left elbow up to the sky and up and over to the right. Breathe in. Gomukhasana or low lunge for 3, 2. Come out of this left elbow up and over to the right. Shoot the arms high. Breathe in, crescent. And then curl your back toes under, straighten your back leg, arms back. We've been here before, runner's lunge. Take your arms forward, breathe in. Hands to heart. Twist over to the right. Breathe out. Take an inhale. Get out of the twist, hands down, frame your front foot, exhale. Put your left heel down, left toes look out. Right hand to the inside of the right foot, stays there. Left arm high, bent knee triangle. Open up as much as you can through that left rib for 3, 2, 1. Put the left hand down, breathe in. Step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Toes flag out, heels in. Malasana squat. I'm just finding the sweetness of it for 3, 2. As you put the hands down, perfect setup to hop back. Breathe in. Shoot your legs back into chaturanga. Breathe out. Upward face dog, shoelaces ground. And that downward face dog, savor it here. Left leg high, breathe in. Bend the left leg, you're stacking open the left hip. So the left hip is on top of the right, and you're grounding through the left shoulder. You may stay here, or you may flip. And get into theme of open heart, press the hips up. If you flipped, you're going to come back out of this flip, and everybody meet in 3-legged dog. Left leg long, breathe in. Step forward, guys. Left thumb, right knee down. Crescent or lunge, inhale. And then this time, left arm behind. Thread your fingers up as much as you can. Reach your right fingertips behind, see if you can kiss. And if you can't, that's where you grab your strap. Make up the difference. Breathe in, hips forward and down, right elbow up. Breathe out, up and over to the left to stretch. Good inhale. And good exhale. Come out of this, reach the arms high, crescent lunge, breathe in. Curl the back toes under, straight leg, arms back, runner's lunge, breathe out. Arms forward, take an inhale, long. Exhale, hands to heart, twist over this front leg. Rinse it open, firm the back leg and press through the ball of the right foot. Pick up the heart for 3, for 2. As you come out of the twist, hands down, left hand to the inside of the left foot, right heel down. And then breathe in, right arm high, bent knee triangle. Your left fingertips are kind of just grazing the mat to keep an elevated spirit of your torso, and then shrug your right shoulder and right rib back. For 3, 2, almost to yin, guys. Put your right hand down. Hands to the inside of the foot, breathe in. Step your right foot outside of your right hand, heels in, toes out, firm into your squat. And maybe wag your tail a little side to side as you sit in and lift through the heart. I always say, look what you can do. Take stock in what you're showing up to do. Listen, arms high. Breathe in. Lightly cactus any amount. Feel that space. Breathe out. Kick the arms up. Inhale. Press through the balls of the feet. Lift the heels. This is hard. Exhale. As you put the hands down, turn the knees inward. So you're scrubbing on the balls of the feet to open through the heels. And that'll set up Bakasana crow pose. You can shoot back, no problem. Be careful about those joints. I've learned that lesson. Or you can fold out of this briefly and then step into plank. Breathe in. Heart forward. Exhale, bend the arms. Shoelaces down. You drag your heart forward and up. There's that detail. And then downward face dog. Exhale. Listen, guys, knees down, tabletop. Arch your spine for cow pose. Make it delicious. Breathe in. Round your spine. Exhale. Flat back to kick the right arm high. Breathe in. And then thread it through. And as you thread it through, it's important that you reach your fingertips to an angle. So if they go somewhere, they go to 11 o'clock. And as we meet in yin, you need to give over yourself to the concept of doing less. You can reach this left hand behind, not to pull or to assert, but to relax. So if that adds on a yang effort, get rid of it. And then notice how your breath just wants to calm you down. So go with it. Before we move, if you had shoelaces to the mat, curl your toes under. If you had toes curled under, put your shoelaces to the mat. And then your left palm can press down to kick your right arm back to the sky. Open it up, breathe in. Exhale the arm, hand down. From tabletop, arch the spine. Inhale. Exhale, round. And then flat back, tabletop, left arm high. Breathe in. Any amount high. Thread through and look the left fingertips to about 1 o'clock. Making space for what is in your body. I say that because I remind you guys that don't know that I've been injured for a lot of months. So all these shapes are either slowly coming back or looking a little different. And I kept meeting my mat, kept movement as medicine. That's what I believe. If we have joints, they're meant to bend. If we have muscles, they're meant to be charged at times. So just believing in the recipe of that, but also respecting the boundaries. And again, whatever you had in your feet, making an opposite choice. So I'm going to get my shoelaces back to the mat. I'll press my right palm down to ground and kick the left arm back up to the sky. Breathe in. And then I'll step down here through the hands. Breathe out. Have a nice, delicious arch of the spine. Inhale. Remember what that feels like. Exhale, round. Inhale, come back to flat back. Exhale, sit the bum to heels. See if you can get the shoelaces to the mat. Start there. Kick the arms up. Breathe in. Exhale, cactus. This is all going to make sense as we get into our camel. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, interlock the hands behind the head. Just press your head back as you look up. Those two things coinciding. Stretching, but lifting, opening. And then steady breath in and out. Because it's only with steady breath that you're like, hey, this is what this feels like. Come out of the arch of the spine, come out of the press of the head. Stand up on your knees, curl your toes under, keep the hands at the head, breathe in. With toes curled under and heels looking up, add on to shoot your arms high. Open up as your right hand kicks back to your right heel. Open up as your left hand kicks back to your left heel. And then press your shoulders forward and up. Full camel pose, Ustrasana. Keep picking it up, guys, through the sternum. Like there's a little pull up. Press your hips forward. Pelvic floor pressing forward. 2. We'll take this somewhere with us. 1. Come out of the arch. You can support it with hands to the lower back for sure. And then sit down as you put the shoelaces to the mat. Keep your block handy here nearby. Come into downward face dog. Step in. It should feel pretty decent in the lower back out of Ustrasana camel. Two breaths. So I've got one more here. Deep breath in. Try opening your mouth and resting your tongue heavy. Take your block with whatever hand wants to do this. Put it in between your thighs. Most narrow expression of the block. Hug the block. Feel your inner thighs exert that energy. Feel it help to ground a little more through the strength of the legs. And then we'll move through this yang effort as we go forward to plank, maybe adjusting the feet, sliding back, hug the block, breathe in and out. Take an inhale here. Chaturanga halfway. Put your shoelaces down and hug the block as you come forward into upward dog. Breathe in. And then roll over those toes. Little crunch there, hug the block. Breathe out. Come down to tabletop as you hug the block so you don't drop that guy. Breathe in. And put the block kind of to the topish of the mat as you walk your belly down and your thighs down to belly Shavasana. Breathe out. You might layer your forearms or your palms ahead, and you can rest your chin and sway your bum. Not to be crude, but the more jiggle, the more loose in the thighs. Even for the guys, sway your bums, guys. Rest your bum. Rest it. And then you're going to bend your left leg as you curl the toes under and slide the inner thigh onto the mat, knee up. So it's almost like our tree pose on our belly. And just feel the space here. You might be able to tee out your arms and lie your head down if that's your jam. Notice how much depth you can get from this pose as you turn off the muscles. I always say, imagine your body is a house and it's bright with light, but now you got to dim the lights in each room. You got to walk through all those spaces that like to be charged and bright and turn them down. You're going to extend your right arm long into a T. Put your left palm down into the ground underneath your left shoulder. And you're going to roll onto your right side. Maybe trying to stack your left hip on top of the right for broken wing. Maybe rest your eyes and calm the expression on your face where you kind of feel for all the furrow just flattening out with ease. You're going to come out of this with the support of your left hand as you straighten the legs. And move on to belly Shavasana. Both arms straight and resting your head, your ear to the ground as you look over the right shoulder. You can stay here for an extra beat, or you can think about layering your forearms. Maybe opposite forearm is on top, opposite palm. Putting your chin to rest and bending your right leg so you slide your inner right thigh up like a tree on your right side. You can slide as much or as little as you need to feel just a sweet stretch and support through the lower spine. It's kind of like a belly pigeon. You can extend your left arm into a T. And then use your right palm underneath your right shoulder and roll open. So you're in fetal position on your left side, stacking your right hip over the left. A little could go a long way. For me, it's a little less on this side. You'll check out what's available in your body, right? You're going to show up to the medicine of it, but you're going to respect the boundaries. At least 2 more breaths. Iron out that ease, the furrow. Take it all away. I'm going to roll back onto the belly out of this and relieve the space. And then you'll roll onto your back body to rest up. So our final Shavasana. You can integrate a final Shavasana with a little last bit of open chest here, where you relax the arms open. Feel space across the front chest, upper front chest body there. You can add on with a Baddha Konasana butterfly pose of the knees wide and soles of the feet together. Of course, because of the little technical hiccup at the top of the class, we're getting here a little earlier in the playlist if you're working with the playlist. And at the same time, and it might feel like, oh, that was quick. So acknowledging just how much space you can give to this final space, this shape, and maybe seeing if it's possible to take a little more from it. Shavasana, here to serve you, here to meet you, here to ease you. If you're in Baddha Konasana, now might be a good time to bring the arms forward if they're overhead. Close the knees, the legs like a book here, and breathe that in. You can even heel toe the feet a little hip width distance and wag the knees together to the left. And then bring them back up and wag them to the right. And then from that place, if you're not already in Shavasana, definitely transitioning into this offering. Thanks for joining, and if you had the stamina for finding it online again live, thank you for moving through that. It's always a good test to find a little frustration as we meet our mat, because it reminds us of the bigger ways in which we're trying to meet the world, taking the lessons that we find here into our day. Shake it off. Sweet dreams, guys. Lots of love. Namaste.